Hello, my passionate anglers and fishing friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fishing forecast for a truly special day. Friday, February 6th, 2026, across the magnificent waters of New Zealand. And let me tell you, friends, this day is shaping up to be an absolute stunner, with conditions that could lead to some unforgettable catches. So get ready, because we're about to uncover why you absolutely need to grab your gear and hit the water. Let's talk tactics for some of our favorite New Zealand species, because knowing where they are and what they're biting on is half the battle, right? First up, for you freshwater fanatics, it's all about trout, both rainbow and brown. February in New Zealand is prime summer, and the rivers are typically lower and clearer. This means the trout are becoming more surface-oriented, making it a fantastic time for dry fly fishing. Think big, juicy terrestrial insects like cicadas that are bumbling their way onto the water. My little trick. Focus your efforts during the cooler parts of the day, early morning and late evening, when the sun isn't directly overhead. During the hot midday, these clever fish will retreat to deeper pools or under shaded banks, so target those areas with nymphs or small streamers. If you're on the larger lakes, try trolling deeper with brightly colored lures or spinning close to drop-offs where the water is a bit cooler and oxygenated. Now, for our coastal adventurers, the snapper bite is looking strong. These iconic New Zealand fish are abundant, especially around the North Island's reefs, channels and harbour entrances. They're even showing up more frequently on the beaches. With the warm summer water, snapper are actively feeding. My advice: use soft baits in natural colours fished slowly along the bottom, or a classic ledger rig with pilchard or squid for bait. The best bite windows will be during the change of light, so an hour before sunrise and an hour before sunset can be absolutely golden. Look for areas with a mix of sand and rock, or around submerged structures where baitfish gather. If you're after some serious adrenaline, then the kingfish are calling your name. These aggressive fighters are present in good numbers, especially in the northern waters of the North Island, where the warm currents bring in plenty of bait. Target them around prominent headlands, offshore reefs, and underwater pinnacles. Vertical jigging with heavy metal jigs or surface stick baiting can elicit explosive strikes. Remember, these fish hit hard, so make sure your drag is set and your knots are solid, friends. And for a reliable hard-fighting option that's often overlooked, let's talk Kahawai. These guys are absolute champions on light tackle and are found all around the New Zealand coastline, in estuaries and along beaches. February's warm water and active bait schools mean Kahawai will be on the hunt. Surf casting from the beach with a spinner or a small metal lure, or even a simple bait rig with a piece of pilchard, will get you into the action. Keep an eye out for working seabirds. That's often a sign of a Kahawai feeding frenzy below. All right, let's break down the conditions that are shaping this incredible forecast. Weather. February is the heart of summer here in New Zealand, and for February 6th, 2026, we're expecting classic summer weather. Average high temperatures will range from 72 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit across much of the country, with overnight lows around 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather should be settled and mostly dry, with long daylight hours. While the west coast of the South Island might see some brief, isolated showers for most areas, we're looking at clear skies and light to moderate winds, often with those refreshing sea breezes along the coast. This stable pressure and warm sunny weather mean active fish, especially during those low-light feeding periods. Water temperature. The sea temperatures are absolutely ideal for summer fishing. Coastal waters in the warmest northern bays are hovering around 68 to 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Even central coasts are seeing pleasant temperatures of 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. This warm water keeps baitfish schools active and energetic, which in turn drives our predatory species into a feeding frenzy. In the South Island, while a bit cooler, still 57 to 63 degrees Fahrenheit, it's still warm enough for many species to be on the chew. Moon phase. On February 6, 2026, we're in a waning gibbous phase with about 80 to 82% illumination. This is just a few days past the full moon, meaning the tides will still be strong. Many experienced anglers, myself included, believe that these stronger tidal movements stir up the seabed, dislodging food and creating currents that concentrate baitfish, leading to more active feeding from our target species. The traditional Maori fishing calendar also highlights the post-full moon days as very productive, so this moon phase definitely gives us an advantage. Overall fish activity. Considering all these factors, the warm, settled summer weather, ideal water temperatures, and a moon phase that suggests strong feeding activity, I'm confidently giving the bite for February 6th a good to excellent rating. Fish activity will be high, particularly during the early morning and late evening hours. Trout will be looking up, and coastal species like snapper and kahawai will be actively hunting. This is a day where preparation meets opportunity, and your chances of landing a trophy are definitely boosted. So my friends, I wish you all ni hua, ni cheshui, tight lines and happy fishing. Get out there, enjoy the beautiful New Zealand summer, and make some memories. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful. Subscribe for more fishing tips and predictions, and most importantly, tell me in the comments below, what are your plans for this epic day? What's your go-to lure or bait when the conditions are just right like this? I can't wait to hear your stories. Happy fishing, everyone.